everybody, here we go. We have the KP TMT Collab Tour semifinals and finals over here on 17 and 18. We're going to have Rick McCormick versus Evan Pollard. 21 and 22, we have Cody Poole and Christian McConaughey. Nobody here is getting handicapped, so they're bowling straight up. It is 2-game total pinfall match play. So I'm going to bounce back and forth between the two matches from time to time. I'll leave the sound running, but I probably will not be talking the entire time until we get to the finals, since it is 2 games. And I'll pop in and give some score updates through the matches. Of course, all 4 of them have started out with a strike so far. We're bowling on a it's Statue of Liberty, but we altered it a little bit. We called it Statue of Cincinnati. So it is a little bit different than what the original pattern is. So it has turned out to be a pretty good scoring pattern. I'll have scores and everything for you once we get into the finals match, or maybe a little bit towards the end of the semifinals. I'll give you what some of the qualifying scores and whatnot were throughout the day. So everybody enjoy. Please share. And I'm going to do the same thing. score up in this match that I just went to. Christian McConaughey with 97 in the fifth, double working. Cody Poole, 96 in the fifth with a double. Christian with another big strike. That sound over on the left was Evan Pollard throwing a strike. That match over here. Rick McCormick currently with 165 in the, oh, I'm sorry, Evan Pollard with 165 in the eighth. He's got a max score of 225. Rick McCormick 198 in the eighth. Strike in the ninth, he is pacing 238. Again, these are two game total pinfall match plays. Evan trying to finish out the 10th, put a little pressure on Rick, try to get some pins back. Did just have Collier sit in. Collier, it's been a pleasure today. Things have gone really, really well, I believe.
Yeah, it's been going good. So far, so good.
So we got a couple pretty good matches here. They, again, like I said, they're two-game total pinfall match play. We started this morning with 80 bowlers. Is that right?
80 bowlers. Yeah.
Excellent turnout. And it was 3 games of qualifying across the building. He had bowled a game in the low end, game in the middle, game on the high end, cut to the top 32, and it's been 2-game total pinfall bracketed match play from there on out. And again, here we are down to the final 4. Prize fund for today. First prize, one of these 4 gentlemen are going to take home $800 for the win. Second place, $600. Third and fourth, either loser of this round are still going to win $400. 5th through 8th, $200, and 9th through 16th earned $100 on a $60 entry, and then high qualifier earned $80, which was Sean Martin. Sean Martin shot $775 for today's high qualifier. Well, this match kind of turned a little bit. Evan has the lead after 1 game. Or, I'm sorry, no, he doesn't. Rick he was pacing 238. My bad. Rick's going to have 17. If he strikes on the fill ball, he'd be up 17 after 1. This match right here, Cody strikes. It's a 1-pin match after 1 game.
This is why it's 2 games. It gets interesting right here, huh?
Ugh. Didn't count hurt there. That's not a bad shot for 7.
Oh, Rick's sending them everywhere.
Over off to the left of your screen, you saw Rick's pins flying everywhere. So I'm getting comments, I'm getting questions about the sweeper tonight. People asking if I've posted the pattern, if I've posted the volume. Yes, to all of the above. I'm going to not be able to answer any more comments or questions through Messenger the rest of the day. I'm busy. We've got the finals here to do after this, and this is going to take us right up to sign-up time, which check-in starts at 5. If you're here in the building earlier, we will be able to take your entry early because we're here.
We do expect it to sell out tonight, if not very close.
It's going to be a big turnout tonight. So, yes, the pattern's posted. It's day 4 U.S. Open is what the pattern is tonight. It's in the TMT Bowling Sunday Sweeper page, as well as I shared it to my page. So you can look it up right there, give you the volume. I believe the volume's 29.1, if I remember correctly. So anybody watching, if you're not sure, there's the information, as well as share it with your friends. Let them know.
If you're thinking the question, somebody else is thinking that question also.
And they might have the answer.
They might.
So, also sharing with your friends this video. In the bottom left-hand corner of your mobile device, usually you can hit a button that says share and make sure we get everybody else watching. There's Ben Buis watching. Hi, Ben. So since we're in the second game here of this, I do want to run down some of the scores of the top 32 that made it today. Again, Sean Martin was our leader today with 775. Tyler.
Just Tyler.
I believe his name's Widmeyer.
Yes, Tyler Widmeyer.
765. Dave Metters, 749. He did have a perfect game today. Kyle Cook, 724. Cody Poole, right here bowling, was our number 5 seed. He had 720. Let me go. Nolan White, 719. Jonathan Cummins, 706. Brandon Novak, 699. Jermaine Kahn, Ben Sobel. Rick McCormick was 11th. Let's see where the other folks were. Christian McConaughey, who's bowling still, he was 17th with 664. And Kevin Pollard was 15th. I was going to say, how's he still bowling? I don't see him on the paper. He was 15th with 665. So it did take a cut score of 626 to make it today. So we definitely want to thank everybody for coming out today. It's been a fun day. Everybody seems to have enjoyed this tournament. This is step 2 of our KPTMT Collab tour. Definitely fun working with you, getting everything set up and ready.
It's been a pleasure. We've got a match right here on both lanes.
We do. I didn't see what Cody missed. He had missed a 10-pin probably.
Yeah, missed a 10-pin.
Yep. Like I remember seeing the 10-pin over here on the left lane. Christian covers up the 2-8. He's made it through a couple pretty close matches here. He just beat Brandon Novak by 2 in the previous round.
He beat him by 2, and then he ran into. He beat Sean Fields in the round of 16, and then Brian Wilson in the first round, which also was a close match.
Good looking shot. Jump over here and watch Rick for a second.
He wanted that one.
He liked it,
got
too. He was talking to it. So while we're wrapping up game 2, we'll go into the finals. We'll take a little break. We'll leave the cameras rolling, but we're going to just have to shift the cameras in so we get a different view of 19 and 20, give them their practice. But we'll stay live through that for whoever the 2 that are here. And got to remember, tonight's Sunday Night Sweeper starts at 6 p.m. Evan just kind of pushed that one a little bit to the left and never really gave it a chance. At 6 p.m. check-in will start as soon as we're done with this today. So I'm guessing it's going to be right at 5 o'clock.
Christian does a good shot right there.
Yeah. It's a tough frame for Evan right there, folks. Trying to work back into the match. Just has a little unforced error, couple shots there. Got a feeling he'll come back with a pretty good pitch here, though.
I'd say he's lacing this one.
Think so?
I think so.
Let's see. There have been 2 perfect games today. Dave Metters
and
Rick
McCormick.
He did in match play. And Sean Martin in qualifying at 299.
Kyle also had 299.
What's
Kyle
that?
Cook shot 299.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
I missed it. BFC. This is broadcasting in the BFC page as well.
Awesome.
Oh, boy.
Cody with a big shot right there to put him back in it.
I'm going to step away here for a second, Collier, so you got the mic for a few minutes.
Cody gets that one in a little bit. 4 pins. But we've got a great match over there. Rick and Evan still keeping it close. Rick throwing a very good shot right there. Rick does have the lead right now. Evan getting the 6th pin to come forward. So Evan is down 33, but sitting on a double. Over on 17-18. Christian. Match just turned back over to Cody right here on 21-22. But Christian gets it off the back wall. And it's right back to Christian. Spoke too soon there. Rick sending another nasty one over there in the corner of your screen. been throwing it very well all day, pretty much. Same way with Evan, keeping it in play all day. Bowling pretty well. Christian getting a big one there, and he wanted that one. Ooh, and a nasty 8-pin there by Cody. So over on 17-18. Rick's on a 3-bagger in the 8th. Evan going for a 4-bagger here in the 8th. Over on the left side of your screen. And he gets it. Still got a match. And then Cody whiffs the 8-pin, giving the match in the possession of Christian. But these 2-game matches have been interesting all day, going back and forth. Some big scores, getting people back into it. Christian with the 10-pin there. Rick 10 pins on the left side of your screen there, and we've got a match on both directions.
Cody with another 9 miss up there. You can't do that in match play bowling against a guy quality of the bowler that Christian is. He's not gonna give it back to you. Game over there is this match over here on the left is very
Heading
close.
into the 10th frame here.
We definitely have to make sure we put a shout out to our sponsors there, Collier.
Of course, of course.
My friend Dave Wadka and Ebonite Bowling and Hammer Bowling and any of the tournaments that we run. If somebody would win one of our tournaments using an Ebonite ball throughout the entire event, we're going to give them another one. If somebody would win one of your events throwing a Hammer bowling ball from start to finish, what are they going to do?
They're going to get another one.
That's pretty amazing stuff, isn't it? So, I don't know, maybe does it work double? Do they, if it Ebonite and Hammer both, if it's a Collab Tour tournament?
I think so. I think Oscar would agree on that one.
He probably would. Dave, if you're watching, go ahead and chime in here. Let us know.
Still got a match.
We're going to jump over here. Cody's worked himself back in here, hasn't he?
He definitely has. We've got a great match back and forth right here.
Ooh, that's a big shot right there. See, Rick's going to finish with 464. Evan going to need the first one, isn't he? Let's jump over here and see.
Evan did to the first one. Still needs one.
Yeah, he still does. Pin count's going to make him need one.
And
It's hard to go back and forth to either one. Yep.
Cody made Christian need one also. So we got a big 10th frame to here. 2-game total pinfall coming down to the 10th.
As soon as Evan throws this shot, we'll jump over to the other pair.
A great shot by Evan there.
Oh, boy. Trip 4 in a crucial situation right there.
And a great comeback from Evan there, down after game 1.
Yeah,
Takes
after that
bad shot
tough shot in the fourth, and everything in from the rest of the way through. 473 to 464. Evan Pollard will be in the finals versus one of these two gentlemen.
It's going to be Christian.
Yep.
It's a great shot there in the 10th. Both matches coming down to the 10th frame.
Guess he needs 6, right?
He needs 6. They better stay behind the line.
I guess getting more than 6 and getting into the finals is better than a refund, isn't it?
It is better than a refund.
Yes, sir. Well,
that's enough.
That's enough. So we're going to have Evan Pollard and Christian McConaughey in the finals. We're going to jump over here to 19 and 20. We're going to get the cameras set up. I'm going to shut the mics off just for a minute. And to get the cameras set up for the final match. Okay, so bear with us. We're not shutting down the feed. We're going to stay with you. And we'll go from there. 450 to 447. right, here we go. Evan Pollard's going to get started off. Again, we're here on 19 and 20 Colerain Bowl, KPTMT Collab Tour singles match play. The second leg of our Collab Tour tournaments for this year. Rolls a nice old strike to get started. I definitely like watching Evan throw the ball. Not a whole lot of pressure on his body, not a whole lot of pressure on his hand. Just gets up and rolls the ball nice and smooth. I have to like him because he's left-handed. It's my job. Christian just keeps striking right along with him. Again, like we said, this is a 2-game total pinfall match play. This pair has been out of play since the first round of match play. We used it qualifying, of course. Then we used it the first round of match play. We set it up very much like we do our sweeper. Hands up. Christian just leaking that one over to the right a little bit and didn't make the move. This pair tends to play a little funny sometimes. A lot of you out there watching will attest. The left and the right lane will play a little different. Some patterns a little more than others. Christian covers it up easily. Strike spare to start the game. Hello, Tab. Again, I'm going to ask everybody out there watching, do us a favor, hit the share button. Let's watch the final. Everybody watch the finals together. Yep, Evan leaked that one out to the left, and you cannot do that on this pattern. It's not wide open. If anybody knows the Statue of Liberty pattern, again, this is called Statue of Cincinnati. It is a little bit different than the Statue of Liberty. We just altered it a little bit. Took away a couple of the 2-2s and just nothing crazy. But the outsides are still a little wet. You got to play more to the middle of the lane, and if you leak it out to the left or to the right, you can do just that right there. Takes 2 off of the washout. Evan is pulling here with us from over in the Lawrenceburg area, I believe. So Pollard family between Lawrenceburg and Versailles, and there's lots of them, and they all know how to bowl from the day they start walking or soon before.
It's a great family. A great family.
There we go. Christian's here from, I believe, Hillsboro, Ohio. He makes a trip here to bowl fairly often. We got a big break there. That ball started checking up a little early. Got a big break. But sometimes that's what you need.
Let's look at the run to get here. We'll see who they came through to get to where they're at now.
Let's hear it.
Evan Pollard in the first round beating Chris Dykes. Yeah, Chris Dykes. In the next round, Tyler Widmeyer. And then in the round of 8, going through Nick Deaton. And in the last round, as you saw, getting through Rick McCormick. Evan shot about 470 for every 2 games so far.
He's playing pretty consistent. Pretty much know what he's going to get you. Christian leaves the bucket, covers it up. Evan can get a strike here on the right lane and be right back in the match while we're here early. We'll see if we can get a shot down lane of the ball going through the pins here for you. How's that?
That was a pretty good shot right there by Evan.
Quick look at the score. Evan with 28 the second, double up. Christian strikes spare. He's going to have to figure that left lane out. He's turned 2 shots on the left lane. The ball has not come up. The right lane's hook on a little sooner for him. So he's going to have to keep an eye on that. Going to tease Evan a little bit. We're going to have to get him a BOWLIFI jersey here soon. He's wearing that KP medium.
The KP medium. He's got some on order, just waiting for him to come in, and we got him rocking the BOWLIFI.
That's right.
Official jersey, the TMT, and the KPT Tour.
Absolutely. Anybody out there looking for a jersey, BOWLIFI puts out some quality product. You can talk to myself or Collier. We're happy to help. Uh-oh.
And this match turned around again real quick into Evan's favor. Last time I said that, Christian made the 210. Let's see if he can make this.
Well, I mean, this could be made. Not very easy, but it can be made. All right, he took the 2. Going to put him at 86 pins in the 5th frame. Max score of 236. Again, they're bowling 2 games. A lot of things can happen over the course of the next 15 frames. So
we've seen a lot of matches flip today after game 1. Big leads turned into nothing.
Oh, maybe a little firm on that one. Got it to the pocket. It looked like he might have pushed it a little bit. Kicks the 10 out and leaves only the 8. It looked like everybody was able to stay and use the bigger balls all day long and stay in the middle of the lane. The pattern held up great. At least it seemed to.
It did. You saw a lot of bigger balls being thrown.
I wouldn't know. I don't bowl. I can just talk about it.
Not yet. You're back, though. Surely.
I have stuff waiting to put holes in it. So.
You know, when we were back in your office, I saw that GB4. I'm excited to see you throw that one.
Oh, yeah.
I love mine.
Big strike there by Evan. Evan can throw a handful of strikes here and put a little heat on him here. I can promise you Christian is not going to go away.
No, this is going to be a match for the next 2 games.
14 frames anyway.
The next 14 frames.
Look at that.
He's running that one out. Evan ran that one out.
He sort of jogged it out.
Jogged it out.
Yeah.
Jogged it out. Evan said he doesn't run anymore.
It's part of his contract. He doesn't have to run anymore.
That's right.
Hey, there's Jamie Pollard watching. Hello, Jamie.
Is it Jamie or is it RJ commenting?
Oh, well, I don't know.
I'm going to take a guess that it's RJ. RJ, let us know.
RJ sneaking in on Facebook without having Facebook.
He is. He sneaks in on Jamie's.
He doesn't do that, does he?
We miss you, buddy.
We miss you too, Jamie. Whoever you are.
We miss her more. We miss Jamie more.
Mm-hmm. So, both of them.
Well, I'd hope Charlie's there with you guys.
Oh, he kicks out the 7 on a light shaker. Right? Like I said, he's not going to go away. Kind of like our Cincinnati Reds. They're not going to go away. They're down 3 in the 9th. First batter is on base. See if we can have another miracle finish like yesterday.
Evan getting one to go out there.
A quick look up at the score. Same as last game. Evan had a bad shot early in the game, and then he just
needs a little fire under him.
Yep, pared down a little bit,
fire.
made better shots. Oh,
great shot there by Evan. 7-10. Just doesn't go with it.
It's a good-looking shot. Converts the 7-pin easily. It's going to give him a potential still of 247 on paper. Christian has a potential 226 on paper, so a lot of things can still happen to finish this one out. Yep, he knew he leaked that one in and didn't get it to the dry, did he? Saw it by the shrug of his shoulders. Jesse Hart, it's a good thing you like the KP tournaments. Don't worry about those TNT tournaments, though. We missed you too, buddy.
You love one of us, you love both of us.
That's right. Package deal, brother. Glad you're here watching with us, buddy. Nice shot by Christian for the first ball in the 10th. He's still looking at 205 if he can knock out the next two.
So after game one, Evan is in control of this match. If I'm not mistaken, after each game one, Evan was down. So he does have a lead for the first time of the day.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Going to put Christian in the 190s. $195 to be exact. Uh-oh. You learned what CFC means? That's okay. I think we did too. We're all one big happy family anyway, Jesse. Oh, not what you want to do there. Got a chance to put the hammer down and put some pins in on the guy. You got to do it. Evan's going to need to cover this up. Yeah, Jess, it really doesn't matter which FC you are. Again, we're all one big happy family. I wouldn't be surprised to see the FC groups do something fun here at the end of the summer.
Rumor has it.
As a group against group and have a little fun with it. Maybe do a little something for charity. So keep your eyes and ears posted for something like that. I'm all about doing that. All right, finishes with 232. It's going to give him a 37-pin advantage after game one. Christian will get started here for game two. There's the score of the final of game one. Again, it's 2-game total pinfall, so 37 pins can be made up. As many strikes as these guys can throw, so.
We've seen it happen once a few times today.
Oh, yeah.
Flat 10 right there.
He knew that going down the lane. Covers the 10 up nicely. Good looking shot right there by Evan. You know, watching him, most patterns.
Hi, guys.
Rick McCormick chiming in.
Yep.
There.
Evan's one of these guys, if he gets himself close on pretty much any pattern, he's not going to be in trouble. If he can get the ball going towards the pocket, he's gonna be in play, and he's going to knock pins over. Of course, he doesn't know he's in front of the camera, does he?
He must not know.
Christian throws a big strike on lane 20, bounces over to 19.
I've been messing with him about his big head all day, and he's proving it to everybody right
Yeah.
now.
I just told Evan if he knew his head was in the way, and he's like, he can't help it. His big head, no matter where he stops, it's right there in the camera view. Oh, boy.
Gets away with one right there. Evan with the front three.
Collier, are you bowling tonight, or are you just spectating?
I think I'm spectating tonight.
Well, good. You can help me do check-in, because I
can.
got a feeling we're going to need some help over the table tonight.
I can.
Look at that.
Front
Starting
four
out
for
with a
Evan.
four-bagger. Well, there's one way to make sure he keeps his opponent away from him, and that's just keep throwing strikes. He's walking down to a different fan now. There we go. Got the head pin dancing around. Oh, Reds couldn't sneak this one out. Oh,
Gets away
boy.
with one right there.
Yeah, I don't think he didn't like that one off his hands. That's right, Ben. They won the series. All right, quick look at the score. Evan starting with the front four. Christian spare four-bagger. You can't stop where you are, Evan. You're going to have to keep throwing strikes, and because he's going to keep throwing strikes with you here.
Looks pretty good.
A little soft 10.
Converts his spare.
Easily. Must be a pretty big shot right here. He can turn back around onto a strike. There it is. All right. Christian sees what he's got in front of him. Got to keep digging.
Well, the
He
Christian
does.
striking, he's cutting it down every frame.
Well, it was 37 to start. If he doubles here, it's gonna knock 11 off of the total. So, and he likes it. Uh-oh. Ball just read that lane a little bit too early, and I think of the two, that's probably the more hooking lane from what it appears to be. And leaves a 3-6-10. Takes no time after the spare. Converts it easily.
He liked that one. He gets away with that one, too.
Yep.
Little light kicker. See if Evan can get back up here and capitalize, take back control. He's still in control, but he can just keep the gas going.
Yeah, you want to keep the foot on the pedal here. You don't want to take anything for granted.
A lucky 9 there.
Well, the 3-pin fell backward and kicked out the 5-9, leaving only the 6. That went from being ugly to almost really ugly to, whew, got away with one. Straight at it for the spare. Look at the score for this game right now. Evan has a 2-pin lead. He's got a spare working. Christian has a strike working. But remember, Evan had a 37-pin lead going into this game. So the paper's running out. Evan keeps filling frames. That's a big shot right there.
See what Christian can do, but as Todd said earlier, we want to thank the 80 bowlers that came out.
Absolutely.
It was a great turnout. A lot of fun throughout the day. People loved the match play. It was a great event.
Yeah, we saw some really good matches too. Brandon Novak and Jermaine Kahn's match. Good Lord. Yeah, Christian throwing a strike here. He's not going to go away. Must be a big ball here in the 9th for him. You had Jermaine Kahn and Brandon Novak with a 2-pin match, and then with Brandon coming out on top, it was 494 to 492, I think. And then the very next match, Christian beat out Brandon by 2, 464 to 462, if I remember correctly. Well, he made a nice shot there. Definitely made a good shot. Still leaves us 7. Well, they're getting ready to bowl the 9th and 10th frame here. Remember, in about an hour, we'll open the tables up for the Sunday sweeper. We'll finish this up, get some pictures, post out the winners and the final bracket board and all that good stuff. Collier will wrap all that up. We'll transition into the Sunday sweeper and start the sign-ups. There are several people that are here and have been here all day that I have collected their money for. So we have room for 108 bowlers. My suggestion tonight,
let's be on time.
Be here around 5. There's Evan with a strike in the 9th. That's going to go ahead and
seal the deal pretty much here.
Yep.
And Christian pretty much knows, but great bowling by both of them all day.
Absolutely.
Christian grinding through matches, bowling well. Evan, throwing a lot of last 7 to snap people off. He did that two matches today where he was down coming out of game 1. Threw a lot of strikes game 2 to win. This match he had controlled pretty much from start to finish, throwing it pretty well.
Oh, boy.
Except for that one. Didn't throw that one very well.
Well, you got half of them. Those are a couple ugly shots there just to finish the night off here. That'll show you, though, if you get the ball to the left or to the right, it's not coming back. There's not a bunch of free hook out there.
Careless shots end up with 7 and 5.
7 and 5, that's right.
A great ball into Evan all day. His first KP tournament title, his first Collab Tour title. And Christian finished in 2nd.
Yep, excellent job by both bowlers. Excellent job by everybody. Again, excellent job by hashtag KMFP Mr. Collier Pavey. It's a pleasure working with you.
It's been a pleasure working with you too, Todd, as always.
So we are going to show you the final up there. 456 for Evan, 429 for Christian. Again, great job by everybody. Congratulations to both of these bowlers. And we are going to shut down, get our final picture, and transition, get ready for the next tournament. What do you think? All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see you a little bit later on tonight. Bowling on the U.S. Open pattern number 4 for the Sunday Sweeper. Everybody have a great